You like to make little wisecracks when somebody can't respond after they hang up or something. You made a couple of remarks about me and T last week.
He black.
A little disappointing. You know, I thought you were a little more intelligent.
Well, you sound like Uncle Tom, too.
You know, you open yourself up.
He said you sound like an Uncle Tom, bro. He said you sound like an Uncle.
Are you and T sisters?
The thing about
sisters
it is,
and Satan?
some might say open up a jam studio might be a beta move. So what are you going to do? Borrow one of his dancer's outfit, a tutu and the slippers, prance around the stage doing pirouettes? What are you going to do next? Open up a nail salon?
How old are you, Earl?
I'm as old as you.
How old is that?
I think you're hard of hearing because you ask me the same thing all the time.
How old are you?
But
I'll respond to your question as soon as you respond to my question. Is you and T sisters and Satan or lesbians? Which one?
Do you cross dress when you're dancing?
Answer my question first, and then I answer your question.
I knew you were trying to sneak in something, but you also trying to run the show. You can't run the show. Black people, what's wrong with y'all? Get your own stuff.
Mays was pointing out that the voting act that black folk have is not required for white folk. That's what they're talking about. The Congress has to vote on it every so often, so many years, to ratify the Voting Rights Act so black like you and me can vote. You shouldn't have to wait for a Voting Rights Act and the good nature of the Congress to tell you that you can vote.
And so
you see something wrong with that?
Yeah, why haven't your black representative tried to get rid of the Voter Rights Act and just be normal? I agree that black people don't need a Voter Rights Act now. So why haven't you people been trying to get rid of that?
Because the Republicans don't want to.
That's not true. No black person's trying to get rid of it.
Do you know any Republicans that are?
Why aren't the black people trying to get rid of it?
Asked you guys a question.
No. But you guys are the one in complaining about it. Why don't you try? Why didn't Obama, the fallen Messiah?
You need the Republicans' participation.
But no one is trying to get rid of it. Believe me, if the blacks were trying to get rid of the Voter Rights Act, the white Republican representative would jump on board because they're afraid of the blacks. They'll go for it. Ain't no such thing as white supremacy, man.
There you go again, talking about stuff you don't know.
It doesn't exist. That's just in the mind of the blacks. Black people, not all but most, black people believe that white people are superior to them. And so they're the one that keep calling white people superior. If white people thought that they were superior to y'all, y'all wouldn't be in this country. Let me ask you something, and then I got to run. Will you celebrate White History Month with us this July?
Heck no. They, just like the guy said, white folks celebrate White History Month 11 months out of the year, basically 12.
Give me an example how they do that. How they do that?
Have you heard of the history of Western civilization? And anything they put,
Earl.
Yes.
Calm down, man. I don't want to yell at you. This is not James Hayes' show.
I'm trying to make sure you hear me.
Let me get to my second favorite caller. I got to get to him, okay? Earl in Michigan, how are you doing?
Hola, buenos dias. That's a childishness. That's a childishness in you. But
I'm childish? Are you calling me childish?
Yeah.
Back at you.
You have childish ways, but...
I know you are, but what am I?
You're not funny. Your answer on that biblical question that was Jesus angry was wrong, too. So
no, it wasn't.
You're wrong on a lot of counts.
No, it wasn't.
Of course you would say that.
Because you don't know him.
Nor do you.
And you don't actually know what Mark meant when Mark wrote that he looked around at them with anger, grieved by their hardness of heart, such as your hardness of heart. You're a hard-hearted person. You don't even understand the Bible.
There's no such thing as you having any intelligence.
Hey, Earl.
You said being angry is a sin, but you call it anger. You don't call it sin. Like adultery, you wouldn't call that anger because that's a sin.
How is that a sin?
You have different names.
How is
and
that a
different
sin?
terminology.
How is that a
Say
sin?
what?
How is adultery a sin?
Because the Bible speaks of adultery as an abomination.
But when
For
you do
instance,
that, when you
but-
deviate from the truth, you end up in a lie. You
I'll
have
explain
people
why.
thinking that adultery is a sin, and so now they're trying to overcome adultery rather than overcoming anger, so that they can have the power.
Well, anger is
and
not
the
a
power,
sin either.
And the power of love would take, which is of God, would take the adulterer away from them.
Why can't you deal with the problem we're dealing with right now?
Earl,
We're
which
talking
is
about
worse, Black Lives Matter or Trump supporters?
They were worse. It was more serious.
See, I told you, you got issues, Earl.
And
Is
you
he on
repeat it.
pot?
Talking about judgment.
What is wrong
You're
with
talking
Earl?
about judgment
How old
period.
is
You
he?
can't speculate.
That wasn't the question. It was America, not a particular city, state, or county.
Hello.
In this
How
country,
is ya
simply said,
when we were younger?
another question. I have a question for you,
and
Jesse.
free?
I have a question for you.
I forget-
You often say
I forgot what it
the horse will turn to their fathers. Who are they? Who said that? And who are they referring to?
So what now? Hello?
Who are they referring to?
Can you hear me?
Hey,
Hello?
Jesse, I suggest you don't quit your daytime job.
Why not?
Because you're not a singer.
I know I can sing.
Yeah, to yourself, man. Keep it that way.
Amazing.
Huh?
It's
Huh?
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 I don't think he can hear. He can't hear. Oh, because I noticed when Jane put Maze on hold, she's just still talking, and you come back and she has to stop. So, Earl.
You know, that's
Hey, Earl.
7 years ago.
I think Earl kind of old and can't hear. I think that's what's going on, because nobody act like this in a normal way. Hey, Earl.
You need to start getting your
See? Yeah. Earl.
FYI.
Hey, Earl. Earl,
Yeah, I hear you.
do you know that you were on hold all that time?
Huh?
Bye, Earl.
Why didn't they?
I don't think Earl can hear.
You're just a rude person, and you make excuses for it.
Is this my show or yours?
It's your show.
I rest my
But you
case.
just-
You are wrong,
Just like
Earl.
every tit for tat you can
Earl,
say
you're wrong.
to me,
And it's not a tit
Just
for
what I-
tat.
every tit for tat, I can throw it back at you.
It's not tit for tat.
You're-
Bye, Earl. I don't have the time.
Huh?
Huh?